This is the National Weather Service La Crosse, Wisconsin winter weather briefing for January 15th, 2014. And in today's weather briefing, we are going to be discussing about a winter weather advisory that's been issued for portions of southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa, mostly for the area along and west of US 52, and this advisory is going from 6 a.m. Thursday to noon on Friday. And the reason for this advisory is because we're expecting some wind gusts to 45 miles per hour that, when combined with snow and blown snow, could result in some whiteout conditions during Thursday afternoon. In addition, as the cold air comes in, we could be experiencing some wind chills of 15 to 25 below zero Thursday night to Friday morning. The confidence, of course, with this is pretty high. For locations east of US 52 there in southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa, as well as from southwest into central Wisconsin, for that same time period of 6 a.m. Thursday to noon on Friday, the wind gusts are only looking at about 35 miles per hour. That's during the day Thursday into Thursday evening. Maybe be some blowing and drifting snow, and then wind chills, they're getting down to 10 to 20 below zero Thursday night to Friday morning. So here's our latest weather story graphic depicting what we're kind of expecting here on Thursday. What we've got going on is this Arctic cold front driving through the area, and in its wake there's going to be a brief period of snow behind it that we could get up to maybe an inch of accumulation. But more significantly is that as this front passes, the wind gusts are going to come up towards that 35 to 45 mile per hour range, and then combined with that snow and whatever's on the ground to result in blowing and drifting, especially west of Highway 52 in Minnesota and Iowa. And then even farther west, if you go west of I-35, there could even be some blizzard conditions experienced. And again, the wind chills will drop as we go into Thursday night with even colder air coming in, dropping down there to 15 to 25 below zero. So here's the current weather map. We've got the system that brought us the snow on Tuesday lifting out of lower Michigan now, but quickly on its heels is the next system coming through Alberta, and that's going to be dropping down into our area. There's been some gusts apparently already into this, up towards 60 miles per hour there in Alberta, right behind the system. So here's how the hazards are depicted regionally, what we're expecting. Some winter weather advisory conditions, again, west, mostly along west of Highway 52. And then as you get farther west of I-35, the winds look like they're going to be even stronger than what we're going to experience here. So we've got a variety of hazards between high wind watches, and blizzard warnings issued. Here's the forecast maps, what we're expecting. We're going to jump here to 6 a.m. Thursday. That system that's over Alberta right now drops down towards Lake Superior, and the west winds begin to pick up behind a first kind of frontal passage there. Winds could gust up to 40 right behind that, especially west of Highway 52. And then there's this cold front over northern Minnesota, and right behind it there's going to be a band of snow lurking there. And then by the time we get to 6 p.m. Thursday, that band of snow will be dropping down through northern Iowa, southeast Minnesota. In fact, it should be already moved through by 6 p.m. And again, we'll have those northwest winds gusting to 45 miles per hour. So pretty much that noon to 6 period is where we're expecting the potential that we could have some whiteout conditions there in southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa. And again, it's going to be turning much colder behind this front, where wind chills will be dropping down probably at least to the single digits below zero at this point at 6 p.m. And finally, by 6 a.m. Friday, the wind chills will be down to the 10 to 25 below zero range, again the coldest there in southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa. So again, the main impacts here to stress is that there are going to be some periods of whiteout conditions possible west of Highway 52 Thursday afternoon, and even some blizzard conditions possible west of I-35. Again, this cold air is going to be coming in at the same time as these winds are coming up, so expect some cold wind chills there Thursday night, Friday morning, 10 to 25 below zero. And if you're traveling, try to avoid it if possible during the Thursday afternoon hours. Again, with that whiteout condition possible, there's going to be blowing and drifting around, those strong winds, making it difficult, especially traveling on any north-south or even west to east roads. And with those low wind chills, there could be some school delays Friday morning. Again, you can keep up to date on the winter weather through our winter monitor page, the web address shown up top. And that's it for this briefing. Thank you very much.